Before Beyoncé. Before Burna Boy. There was Brenda Fassie, Mabrrr, the queen of African pop, South Africa's original rebel queen. Girl from Vulindlela township who rose from the streets to become Africa's pop queen. They tried to silence her, but Brenda Fassie never died. Her voice still echoes across Africa. She was bold, fearless, unfiltered, wildly talented. Her music echoed the heartbeat of a nation in pain and in joy. From township stages to global fame, she became more than a star. She was the sound of South Africa finding its freedom. A woman who lived, loved, and sang without apology. From the streets of Vulindlela to the stages of London, Brenda didn't just sing about freedom, she became it. They called her Mabrrr. Her voice was a movement. Her story, a revolution. This is Brenda Fassie, the queen who never died. Brenda Fassie was born in Vulindlela in 1964, Cape Town, a place alive with rhythm, struggle, and resilience, but her voice was pure gold. Her mother was a pianist, her home a symphony of sound and survival. At just 16, Brenda left for Johannesburg, chasing a dream bigger than the township sky. She joined the legendary group Joy, and soon after, she formed her own band, the Big Dudes. But Brenda wasn't made to stand in the background. She was lightning in human form. A star the world couldn't ignore. Her first hit, Weekend Special, exploded across Africa, a song about love, freedom, and defiance. Brenda broke records and became the voice of a generation. Everyone knew her name. Overnight, she became South Africa's pop princess. Yet behind the fame, the shadows were growing. Fame came fast, and so did controversy. Brenda's wild lifestyle and outspoken nature made headlines. But behind the tabloids was a woman fighting to stay true to herself in a world that judged her for being free. Brenda wasn't just a singer, she was a revolution in heels. During apartheid, her lyrics slipped past censors like coded prayers. Songs about love and freedom carried messages of defiance. When radio banned her music, she laughed and performed louder. When the press tried to shame her, she turned scandal into power. In a world that wanted silence, Brenda roared. They called her reckless. She called it living. They called her scandalous. She called it truth. Brenda's voice carried both joy and pain. But fame has a price. The tabloids loved her downfall more than her songs. Brenda faced addiction, heartbreak, loss, and betrayal. Yet every time she fell, she rose again. But even when her voice cracked, it still carried through. "I'm not perfect," she once said. "But I'm real. And that's why they love me." Through every scandal, South Africa never stopped dancing to her music. Brenda Fassie was more than a musician, she was a symbol of defiance. She sang about freedom, love, and the truth of being African. Even when censored, she never stopped performing. Her music spoke louder than her critics. In the late 1990s, Brenda made her comeback, louder than ever. Vulindlela became an anthem of rebirth and joy. She sang at weddings, rallies, and freedom celebrations. Her voice healed a nation still learning how to breathe. Brenda Fassie was not just forgiven, she was adored. She had fallen, yes, but she rose as Africa's phoenix. On May 9, 2004, the world lost Brenda Fassie. But her songs, A Fire, never faded. Even today, she inspires artists across Africa who see in her the courage to be unapologetically themselves. Her songs still echo in taxis, weddings, and nightclubs. Artists across the continent, from Show Majozi to Burna Boy, carry her fearless spirit. Brenda Fassie sang for the people. And the people still sing for her. Legends never die. They become the rhythm of the land. Brenda Fassie was the heartbeat of a continent. Her voice still calls to every African child who dreams of greatness. Because legends never fade, and the queen of African pop will never die.